Right, so I'm hoping that this siege is going to be quick. I mean, it's 21 days each. It's not too bad. We got decent siege ability. Oh, and it's... Right, Bohemia is now considered Commonwealth as a rival. Okay. Not entirely sure why I'm getting those notifications. Uh-oh. There's a defensive war against the Turkish Empire. How strong is the Turkish Empire? 42,000. Well, to be fair. How many nations is that? Well, it is 4 nations. Although that one's suffering from the separatists already in there. We'd have to deal with this war that we're currently fighting rather quickly. There's 5,000 men over there. And then if they got the 40,000, it's about 60,000 men, I'd reckon. They probably got pretty darn good modifiers for their army, though, and they got Militech of 29 only. They've got higher Militech than they do. Now, of course, if we are in a war against the Turkish Empire, the Mamluks are bound to attack us. I don't think I can fight 2 of the armies at the same time. But at the same time, I don't want to abandon Trebizond necessarily. They are declaring to conquer this province here, which means that the Turks are going to be next to us regardless. Either I'm going to fight them in this war and help Trebizond stay alive and all that, or I'm going to abandon them now and Trebizond is going to be gone, basically, and then Ottomans declare war on me. So I think honestly, I'm going to have to accept that. We can at least have a look at the numbers in here now. So it's, well, 55, about 60,000. We had a lot worse in the Mamluk wars. Although Mamluks are probably going to declare war on me in 2 months or so. So there's that. But we'll hopefully get this war done as quickly as possible. And then we'll charge west, help the... Oh, wow. Ooh. Well, that's a bit of a general there. 5465. Right. Can we get a better general for ourselves? Well, we can probably guess slightly better. Let's see, spike. Okay, 331. So it's okay. Doesn't have any siege pips, but it's at least some fire pips as well. But it's not probably good enough to fight against that monstrosity. Although it would lower the... To merc up to 8 Trebizond. We might have to. We can only get 4,000 mercs though. And it's rather expensive. I don't think we have a choice. We're gonna have to even take a loan to even get these, but should be fine. Right, so we'll get the mercs. Right, so they're going for my territory already. There's 18,000 men sieging down Ossetia. Now, luckily, they're gonna be sieging down from the north, aren't they? That's gonna cause issues. And since Karakayunlu is not gonna be helping us, we need to end this first war real quick. Of course, we can't do that yet. Right, let's group up these armies here. We can give Spike to this army. At least we'll have a little bit of manpower in there. Oh, right, they're fighting the separatists now. Oh, that's not great. That's from... Oh, right. Well, at least they're breaking their siege, just to go after that one small stack of rebels. Not necessarily the smartest thing to do, but I'm not going to stop them. We'll attach that to the... Which one is the... It's probably the Grand Mercenaries? Yeah, Grand Mercenaries. We'll allow AI to attach to this army. Oh dear, this is going to be bad. Never mind, okay. Don't go in there, you moron. Just wait for them to attrition themselves. While I piece out my other war. There we go, we'll loot them. A lot of the cash. Then I suppose I could go in here, so I don't think I can really get claims in here yet. That would be a little bit of a coalition. That's not too bad, though. It's not going to cost us any Diplo points if we do it that way. But of course, we don't have the war score yet. Hopefully we can do this quickly. Well, there's 8,000 men there. Oh, right. Well, actually, we should probably go hunt that one down. We're going to go into Diana. If we go and save Karakayunlu a little bit and fight that army, then we should be able to get the war score that we need for the ticking war. Well, probably not the ticking war score yet. Although, who knows? The Trebizond, you're gonna go in there. You're gonna get caught, unless you can get across the water over there somewhere. Then maybe You'll be surviving. Let's make choice out of 4. It's quite hard. Yeah. I can imagine. How many troops does Sardabar have left? We could leave the Merc over there. 3,000 extra troops, the rest goes north. So, Sardabar does have 8,000 men plus a decent general. So technically speaking, if you've got 1 cannon, say 1 cavalry, that'll get us to 6,000 men. It's not quite enough, so we'd have to leave a little bit more than that. We'll just try to fight that army, and then I suppose we could send this one down south. Not sieging down already. Some of the things there. We could actually siege down both of these. If we just send in a cannon to help that later on, that's going to be fine. Assuming that we can beat down the enemy army in here somewhere. Wherever it is right now, I think it went to Assur. Which, if that's the case, that's a bit unfortunate. Right, so the war against the Turks, we are technically leading because we got... Alright, we got the ticking war score on our side. That's what you get with conquer war goals. Right, so Trebizond is going... Oh. Oh no. Walking into a pretender rebellion. Well, there goes that army. I mean, well, it's not... The army is not going to be lost, but it's helping the enemy, and it's still getting chased by the 19,000 Turks. But yeah, the Otto General is really scary right now. So I'm hoping that it's there, the army, so I could catch that, but it's probably not. It's not. Is it going up here? Maybe through Musil? I could go for Assur, or let's go down here first. Right, so that is still quite a bit of armies. Oh, and yeah, they're going to catch the Trebizond army, so that is going to be the end of that army. Oh, and they got 17,000 men sieging down here, the war goal. Well, technically 3,000 war goal. Okay, so I don't see the enemy in here. There must be... Well, let's go back down and see if we can find it there. Then from there we can basically advance to any... It might be going around, to be fair. So somewhere around there. We need to go... Oh, wow. We do have a general over there as well. Right, but at least we're sieging down a little bit over there in the meanwhile. We just need to catch that army once or twice. Oh, well. I think I know where they are. There we go. There's another siege done. Let's move forward. I'm just going to let you two lock up there. And we'll stack wipe that 1,000 man army. That's already going to give us like somewhere between 5 and 10 war score. And over here they are going to take a fair bit of attrition. Oh, actually, let's have a look at the war enemies now. The Turks have 25,000 manpower. Oh, right, actually, that reminds me. We should probably put in the obligation for the nobility. Right, let's do that. So, leverage elite. Hold on. Levy obligations, that's 10 loyalty. That's not too bad. Although it's going to have some bad effects, so we do need to do something about this. And special commissions to loyalists. Ooh. Not going to do that, though. Tradition decay goes up, discipline goes down. Align with the cabinet. Oh, right, never mind. Disown relative, that would get us above the 30, or promote lesser nobility. Give them a lot of power, and at the cost of some stability in the long term. That would at least increase the loyalty. You know what? It's also going to be get the prestige quite a bit. I'm going to do that regardless. Right, so we're going to stack wipe that one. Don't know where the other army is. Must be going around here somewhere then. Or around here. One or the other. Oh, right, that's actually a wasteland there. Right, good to know. Right, once we stack wipe this... Yeah, it's 10 points. Okay, there we go. Can we get claims on or any provinces from them? No, they would not take peace deal at all. Is there a reason? Well, the whole of war casus belli, length of war, they hold fars. Right. We can detach a siege. Siege down that one, so we'll at least have a couple more provinces siege down. We're going to have this one go help with the siege over there, and then we're going to send the rest of the army up north to start fighting some of the smaller enemies here, but that's... Yeah, the 18,000 or 18,000 man army there, it's just... Yeah, we lost that combat, didn't we? Trebizond's army is retreating, so it didn't get stack wiped at least. But it's pretty far away right now from my troops. I'm just trying to get through this war as quickly as possible. Although, I suppose if we could win that siege, or if we could just figure out where their army is, that'd be really helpful. So they got about 20,000 men there. Combined, I do have over 20,000 men in here. We've got like 24,000 at least. There's still high enthusiasm. Right, because it's the Holy War Castle Belly. We should have the ticking war score right about now. I believe we do, actually. Yeah, well, I suppose it says over 10%, so it might not factor that in quite yet. And also, could I perhaps start capturing some of the enemy armies over here? There's way too many over here to capture easily. But I could maybe send this army up north at least a little bit. So it's still within reach of helping these two. But beyond that, not too much. Well, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead. With the siege pip and the extra cannons, we can siege down this one real quick. And then we're going to start moving elsewhere. We are going to lose a lot of, or like they're going to siege down a lot of territory in the north, but it's a lot of mountains, so it's going to be very expensive to siege down. They're taking 4.7 attrition on that Abyssinia siege alone, because they do already have 21% siege progress there. Yeah, they are attrition, or going to attrition a lot. How much, in particular, though, I'm not entirely sure yet. Oh, they moved 16,000 men away from the siege there. Clever girl. Well, I suppose clever general. Yeah, they got about 20,000 men near Trebizond's lands. If I could join up with Trebizond, I could potentially get rid of them, but it'll be tricky. Right, so at least this is going to go faster. If we could get that one siege down. There we go. I'm going to send these over here. This one could actually continue from there to help with the siege there. Join up with Spike's army. They lost one siege already. How much have they lost in terms of attrition? 7,000, almost 8,000. They lost more than double our troops thus far. Mostly due to attrition. Oh, and Theodoro is in this. Okay, well, that's a bold move. Oh, they got beaten back over there. Or did they get beaten back by someone else? Was Athens sieging down Oh, Trebizond siege. Oh, right here. So, Theodoro sieged down a province here. And then that army got beaten back one way or another de-sieging that. So Athens is busy in the north. We can see most of the Ottoman armies here right now, can't we? There's about 30,000 of their 40-ish thousand that they have. 30,000 infantry, a bit of cavalry and artillery, so they got about 41,000 total. So we can't see quite all of it yet. But I think with the... Well, we'll still have 17,000 men going up north. And we'll have the 7,000 over here. Hopefully that's going to be enough. It's already 20% war score. They will not accept peace deal yet. Although, I think we are getting close in here. They take a white peace. Well, we want a little bit more than that. Have we started getting the ticking war score? No. Okay, so we need to get at least 11% basically. But yeah, together with Trebizond, I could probably beat down that army. We want quite... Yeah, that's true. It's an important fort in there. Well, it does have gold. Yeah, that's true. Right, how much have they taken attrition now? 9,000. And whatever's left goes to money. Probably a smart idea. Oh. Has that been Oh, it's been de-sieged by the fort over here. I see. Right, so this one needs to start moving up north. Commonwealth is offering a loan. 75 ducats. 4% interest. Oh, bollocks. That's pretty rough, though. We don't necessarily have to pay it back. I'll take it. Yeah, we got not that many years of the loan. Wait, how long? Oh, no, it is 4 years. Okay. Okay, they got 16,000 men in Abyssinia now, and they reset the siege there. Oh, and they now decided to end the siege again. Alright. Well, they haven't sieged down most of the provinces in here, and they've taken already quite a bit of casualties, or attrition in there. But they are taking the war goal right now, so if we can't stop that soon, it is going to spell doom for quite a while. At the same time, we kind of need to... We need to assassinate that general somehow. It's going to be tricky, and it's not possible. But somehow we need to just outlast that general. Actually, just go around here. Maybe Trebizond will join up. If we could clear out... Oh, there's the start of our army. Right, well, we found it. Got a bit more conversions down in Derbent. How much is the... Like, we're going for the 90%. It's currently almost 50%. So it's going to take it for a while. If only Kara was loyal, exactly. But that's not going to happen. But now we at least know that the enemy army is down here, and I'm pretty sure that they will not help each other necessarily. If they even can help each other. Oh, there we go, they took that province. Now they're going around Ordu, probably going for the province here. Oh, you're going up there, okay. We'll see what happens. They're moving a lot of the troops. Oh, Commonwealth gave me a gift of 60 ducats. Okay, I'll take it. Why did you give me the load first? Was it just trying to figure out if I'd take it or not? Now, to be fair, if I weaken Ottomans enough in this, then Commonwealth might declare war on them. Actually, how long do they have truce with the Commonwealth? They don't. Is Commonwealth ready for war? We've got 18,000 men, so probably not. But that would potentially be salvation for this. The winged hussars riding down the mountainside. I wonder, the Forest Highland, that would give us a bit of a bonus there in the fight. And Alberto is, well, 0441, so it basically null the shock phase. At least, technically be +1 for us in the shock phase, but it would still be -3 in the fire. So that's a bit rough. We could maybe... So first things first, let's... Oh, there we go. That's another siege done. Are you going to take the peace deal yet? No. I guess I'm just going to go for an export in there then. Until you do. We're just going to go around there. If I can catch you in Guria, that would potentially be... Oh, turning around. We need to beat the army for peace deal. Yeah, I think we do. The question is, how can we catch that? Problem is, I don't think we can catch that. So, no. We did not get Trebizond to join in this war. We got 10,000 men total. 2 over here, or 8 over here, sorry, and 2 somewhere else. But we got 7,000 men over there. Once that peace deal is managed, then we're going to get those up here in the north to help. Okay, you are hopefully going to be locked into Parnakia. We could beat that one, then maybe get the peace deal or the siege down. Oh, there's no fleets in here. Of course, if we bring our fleet out, then it's probably going to get hunted immediately. But it might be a way to speed up the siege. Okay, yeah, they're locked in. We're going to catch them in there. Oh, never mind. We're not going to catch them in there. Are we going to catch them in there? We are. They're probably going to have the defensive terrain, though. Yeah, they are. Well, we got the numbers. We got the morale. We don't have the discipline, though. But we are going to win this. Come on, Bohemia. Oh, Colombian impulse for Bohemia. Okay. There we go. 18 war score. Right, are you taking the peace deal now? You are. We could maybe get a little bit more cash from you. 30 ducats. It's not much. Better than nothing. There we go. Let's get the coring going. Then we can get these troops up to Tabriz or something. And then we can start besieging this. Hopefully the Mamluks or the Ottomans are not sending the troops immediately. We might need to move our fleet to Kuria, if we can manage that. It's a bit tricky, but I suppose it's possible. Something is stirring. Oh no. Oh, consider asking Sarda. Yes, please. Okay. Oh. I was getting afraid for a moment there. Okay, so they've got 13,000 Turks over here. Going. Oh, they were trying to siege down that one. Luckily they didn't. But they are steering or moving over here. They no longer consider me as a rival. I wonder why. It's coming from west. For the most part. But yeah, we got... Oh, Bohemia's a great power. Sarda has no valid rival. We got a little bit of power projection at least. That's going to help us a little bit in the war. So, how many troops do we have here? So we've got Theodoros 2,000. We've got our troops. We've got another... Right, about 2,000... Ossetians, so that is 4,000 allies plus our troops. There's 16,000 in there. Once we get our reinforcements from south, we'll have another... So it's 23,000 there. We've got Trebizond's 9,000 somewhere. Karagünlü is not going to be joining the war, unfortunately. Not yet, at least. Although, the enemy... Oh, well. They're trying to siege down Chechnya. They got a lot... Oh, wow, that's 5... Yeah, that's 5 siege leader. Okay. I'm hoping that they don't win the sieges immediately. They are going to get a fair bit of attrition there, regardless. 4.3% per month. Right, they have a medium enthusiasm right now. If we can take the war goal, then that might all... Well, it's probably not going to make them or give up this war, but we might be able to kind of force them to surrender one... Oh! Trebizond is actually taking a battle over here against Crimea. A bold move. Is that going to force the Turks to stop their siege there? Not necessarily. That is almost a stack wipe there, and they are doing a good job at beating down the small armies while I de-siege the province. Which I'm pretty sure that we can do fairly quickly. Reinforcements are moving up north. Let's get to Bayburt first, and we'll see what the situation from there. We'll get the Diplotech. You know what? Yeah, there is some extra war score. Not massive amounts, I don't think. Like, in this war, because it's a conquest war, it's the war score from the battles is a lot less. But it is a little bit extra. When you're in danger, you're smart. Well, at least hope so. There we go, that is a stack wipe, and that is another 1.4 war score. Once we get this, that's gonna... Oh, well, we lost Chechnya. That is a gold province that we just lost. And then there's 19,000 now moving west. Oh, and Tersh has been sieged down. But we sieged down the war goal. So we can now start focusing on fighting off some of the smaller armies in here. One way or another. We'll just need to gather up the troops. And then we'll be alright. Oh dear, Trebizond is getting caught over there in lava. That's gonna hurt. So if Sardabar is getting attacked by Mamluks, that's gonna keep the Mamluks... Oh right, they are already fighting. Okay, well they'll probably be taking a fair bit of land down here then. Or Damascus or something. Yeah, Damascus does have a claim over there. I don't know how much they'll be taking, but we'll see. But that is gonna keep them busy until Ottomans are done. And then they'll probably declare war on me. But Athens is already low enthusiasm, but that's not really going to be important. Oh, right, we're not the leader in the siege or war over here, are we? Nope, we're just an ally. So we just need to hope that Trebizond will make a smart peace deal. Without me losing lands, preferably. Let's actually go ahead and start building up the spy network in Turkish Empire. Just so that we can de-siege things faster. Let's actually gather up the troops in Baziani. Because it's between the armies anyway. Then I could perhaps clear out that army. Oh no. They didn't get caught in lava. How that is possible, I don't know, but they didn't get caught. We've got a massive spy network in Mamluks, by the way. Perhaps we should utilize that in some... Well, there's not much I can get claims on in there. Like, maybe down here? Or there? But we'll keep the spy network in there regardless, just so that if we can get a little bit of information about what they are planning, then we should be fine. Yeah, we probably do need a fort in Circassia. Or Abyssinia. I mean, Circassia would be... Yeah, it would be right at the border there, wouldn't it? So that would certainly help. We had an unassigned merchant! Oh. Okay, so I've got one over there. I'm going to send another one in Caspian Sea, perhaps. Because that would direct... Yeah. That would be fine. Or is this... Would Crimea divert to Anatolia? It would. We don't have a lot of trade power in there. But that is area where there is commercialization already present. And that is actually... Okay, now they're going to get caught. Let's see, so we should be able to get this combined now. Let's see, so let's deselect these, combine that, and then select the 2,000 man army. Can you attach to the second army? Yes, and let's have a look at the army. If we select that, is everything... Yeah, everything's gonna move. So let's go to the east. If we could... Well, I suppose... Well, we could technically go through here, but it would get us pretty close to the Ottoman army there, which I'd rather avoid. Just gonna strike over here, break that siege one way or another, and then see if we need to go and save the war goal again or something. We've got the ticking war score now. Oh, we lost the philosopher advisor. What else do we have as an option? Material code from Prussia, that's not too bad, and a bit of prestige. Also, it wouldn't be a nobility advisor, so that's actually not bad. The idea cost would go down as well. That sounds actually pretty useful. Oh, that is philosopher is what we had before, isn't it? There's the production efficiency, but that... Okay, so these are both nobility. That is clergy. I think we might take the... I'm gonna go for the idea cost, but we'll go with the merchant. We could technically upgrade that to be skill level 2. Get a little bit more points. We can complete the idea group sooner, and then we can start focusing down the techs a little bit. So, nobility, are you getting the commercialization? No, not yet. You might have to wait a little bit. Or it might not even be happening quite yet. Right, so we should have 24,000 men total in here. If the Ottomans didn't have such ridiculous generals, we could be taking them head-on in, like, equal numbers battles. But of course that's not the case. Now, no one's declared war on them yet. Like no one else. I mean, I think Commonwealth would be in a position to declare war. Well, I don't know about the internal situation, to be fair, but, like, if anyone was able to declare war, that would be them with their alliance chain. And that would force them to split their army, or they'd focus me down first, which is entirely possible, but that would then kind of break their economy quite a bit, or at least hurt their economy quite a bit. We'll try to break these, because the enemy, or the Turkish army, is now in the west as far as... Well, actually, I don't know where it is, exactly. There's 3,000 men there. The rest of it, I don't know where it is. So how is the attrition losses? They've taken almost 20,000 attrition. Okay, so they lost 36,000 total, we lost 12,000 total, so it's about 1 to 3 ratio. And most of our losses have been just Trebizond going solo.